Somatic symptom disorder. Somatic symptom disorder, also known as SSD, is a form of mental illness that causes one or more bodily symptoms, including pain. The symptoms may or may not be traceable to a physical cause, including general medical conditions, other mental illnesses, or substance abuse. The symptoms can involve one or more different organs and body systems such as pain, neurological problems, gastrointestinal complaints, and sexual symptoms. People with SSD are not faking their symptoms. The distress they experience from pain and other problems they can experience are real, regardless of whether or not a physical explanation can be found. Tasha Taylor was a normal 18-year-old girl who had aspirations and dreams of becoming something more. She struggled a lot growing up without much friends, and she tried her best to be as normal as she could. There were times where Tasha felt that she needed more secureness, more family. Growing up as a single child, it was very hard for her, and she struggled throughout her whole childhood trying to find herself and believe in herself. Though when she found out she was diagnosed with somatic symptom disorder, she couldn't believe it. She tried and she tried, going to different doctors, asking them what was wrong with her. She felt the pain and it was suffocating her. She felt that no one understood her pain, no one felt how she felt, and she didn't know what to do with herself. She tried as hard as she could to be normal like the other girls, as she was once 4 years ago. But it was hard for her, and it made her realize that just struggling was all she could really feel. She didn't know much what to do, and she didn't know where to do with it. She tried her best, but all the things made her struggle. And now she's finally realizing what she's going through and how it's making her feel. She's going to get help real soon, but she doesn't know when. She hopes that help will be coming.
Oh my god, somebody help me!
Are you okay? I'm a nurse.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much pain. Oh my god.
It's okay, I'm gonna call 911.
Can you please walk me to that bench?
Hello, operator.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you. We'll wait here.
It hurts so bad.
Here, drink some water. I'll hold.
I don't want any water. That's gonna cause me more pain. You guys don't understand my pain. It hurts my pain.
You've been dispatched to the scene.
This is the person that you got called in for. She says that she's in a lot of pain, but she has no signs.
I think the best option is to bring it to the hospital.
Alright, can you talk to me back here? Stay right here, okay?
Of course.
It has been 6 months since Tasha has seen Dr. Carter. Though the pain of being ill hasn't gone completely away, the intensity of it has died down. She is now getting her degree in political science and is pursuing things that she never thought she could back when her illness was so strong. She now is becoming more social and having friends and doing things she thought she could never do 4 years ago. Her family is now happy and seeing her all nice and well, and they're thankful that Dr. Carter has done all she could to help Tasha and her disorder. Okay.
You've been dispatched to the scene?
Hi, officers. This is the person that you got called for. She has no sign of physical pain, but she says she's in a lot of pain.
Oh